Okay, thank you. I was going to ask if we were switching that up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get our meeting started. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our executive committee meeting on Friday, July 31st. Hey, I'll call our meeting to order at 10:01 a.m. Michael, would you please do roll call?
It's my privilege. Monica Cooper.
I'm here, Self-Advocacy Council Member, Chair of the Grants Committee.
Thank you, Monica. JJ Rico.
Morning, everyone. JJ Rico, Vice Chair and CEO for Disability Rights Arizona.
Thank you, JJ. Kathy Lewandowski.
Good morning, Kathy Lewandowski, council member, family member, and chair of the Work Plan Review Committee.
Thank you, Kathy. Vijay, sorry.
Good morning, Vijay, sorry, council member and family member.
Thank you, Vijay. Are there any other council members that have joined? If not,
No,
I'll go to staff. John.
you didn't roll call.
Oh, sorry.
You missed me.
Melissa, look. Oh my God.
No, it's quite all right. Obviously, I'm here. Melissa Van Hook, council
I'm
chair
so sorry.
and committee chair and family member. Thank you so much. No worries.
Okay. John.
All right. Good morning. John Myers, Executive Director of the Council.
Marcy.
Marcy Crane, Contracts Manager.
Lonnie.
Good morning, Lonnie Saints here, Fiscal Manager.
And me, Michael Leba, Contracts and Grants Coordinator. Any other staff members, Jason or Sarah?
No, we should make a note. Jason and Sarah are both excused from this meeting.
Okay.
Their presence was not required.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mike. And good morning, Lonnie. You're the only one I missed. Okay, guys, let's move on to agenda item B, our grant contract review with a vote. This is for the Arizona Inclusive Future Center, the Think College AZ Virtual Technical Assistance Center from ASU. This is the item that at our last council meeting, we wanted some clarifications and some things changed, and specifically some input from Voc Rehab and Kristen Mackey. And Marcy can catch you up on what's happened with that. And then just so you know, if we approve this today, it will go forward. It doesn't have to go back to full council. That was the agreement. Okay, I'm not staff. Whoever's doing it. Is that you, Mike?
I'll start. Yes.
Thank you.
And I just want to share that it was Mary Slaughter who suggested the council meet with ASU and amend the AFIC, which is the Arizona Inclusive Future Center proposal. And then the revised proposal is brought before the council before the exec committee and a vote is taken on the project. So you received a copy of the revised proposal. The maroon July 2nd revisions on pages 2 and 15 through 20 all point to one substantive change: the removal of the vocational rehabilitation VR component from the proposal. Specifically on page 2, objective 3, which had called for establishing a statewide VR agreement to help fund services, including college for individuals with IDD, is marked removed. Page 18, in the year 1 governance transition activity, the reference to vocational rehabilitation and early design of statewide IPSE, which is inclusive post-secondary education contract, is marked removed. Page 19, a line is added stating plainly that the vocational rehabilitation VR component previously mentioned in this grant has been removed. And on page 20, in the community building reference section, vocational rehabilitation VR leadership will be invited to participate. I did share the revised proposal with Kristen Mackey. I also asked if she would like to discuss this with staff or with ASU. I did receive a confirmation from Kristen, and she indicated she appreciated the revisions that were made. On pages 15 through 20, which include the Arizona Department of Education collaboration funding, sustainability strategy, governance, and Think College Arizona transition, they otherwise stay intact. The maroon edits are there to remove VR references so the document reads consistently after that component was dropped. In short, the July 2nd revisions remove the vocational rehabilitation agreement contract element that appeared throughout the earlier draft. In addition, the revised proposal expands on how AIFC plans to collaborate with the Arizona Department of Education. It recognized Arizona Department of Education as a strategic implementation partner in advancing inclusive post-secondary education opportunities for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The center's role is not to create a parallel system, but to strengthen ADE's existing infrastructure by providing specialized inclusive post-secondary education expertise, resources, and technical assistance. They plan to collaborate with Exceptional Student Services, ESS, Secondary Transition, and the Office of Indian Education. AFIC would like to explore opportunities to strengthen statewide data collection related to IPSE, and the center will initiate discussions that focus on current ADE transition priorities and goals, existing gaps in IPSE awareness, access, and referral pathways, opportunities to integrate IPSE resources into ADE communication and professional development systems, culturally responsive transition supports for tribal and rural communities, and data sharing opportunities and statewide tracking strategies. On pages 16 and 17, AIFC identified potential areas of collaboration, which include shared professional development infrastructure, a statewide IPSE referral pipeline, data sharing and statewide tracking, and family engagement and transition support. It's important to reiterate that all the work that could be possible with ADE, but all of this work has not been agreed to. But the narrative provides a glimpse at the possibilities on collaboration that advances inclusive post-secondary education in Arizona. In essence, through the partnership, AFIC will serve as the IPSE subject matter expert supporting ADE's existing transition infrastructure. So those were the changes that were made to the proposal. The amount that is being requested is $98,868.81, with an in-kind of $30,918.97.
Are there any questions or comments for Mike to any of the changes that were made? And I was on those emails with Kristen. She was, I think, Mike mentioned that it went through her, but she was definitely happy with the changes in that. And I was happy too. I felt like it was definitely appropriate to remove this stuff regarding VR if they want to set up contracts that's separate. If it's just, this is kind of a different deal. Okay. Any questions or comments before we take a vote? Yes, Kathy.
I can't remember, but how long do we think this plan will take to get up this system to be up and running? Not just year one, but the whole AIFC, and where we begin to really recruit kids in and work with the families and the kids. How long are we thinking that's going to take us?
Well, the first year is a comprehensive needs assessment. And this is going to be pushed back because we're hoping that the project would start on October the 1st. I'm sorry, August the 1st. But everything is going to be pushed back. But I anticipate that in year 2, we should start to see some movement. And definitely in year 3, the proposal that ASU provided included a plan for sustainability because well, they're putting a lot of they're making an investment So they want to see this project sustainable over the long term. I know that's a roundabout answer, but I start to see movement in year 2, Kathy.
Okay, I was just wondering how long it would take to do curriculum development and, establishing the systems that they need here. So I was curious. So we're in it for 3 years. Our commitment is 3 years, correct? And could be longer.
Well,
No,
we-
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And if they don't get additional funding, because they've got to go find additional funding, when will we know that? When they can't find it, or if they do find it? Will we know that after year 1 or?
I think we'll know that after year 1. That's one of the major components in addition to the needs assessment is working on identifying funding sources. So we'll monitor the work that is being done, and we'll ask them, not periodically, but all the time, where are you with being able to identify some additional funding sources?
Okay. Now, have they ever talked about what they think the total cost of the program is? What their budget will be for the program to run successfully? Do they have any idea?
Well, originally it was much higher, but we did ask them to scale it back.
Okay.
It was much, much higher,
Okay.
but we did ask them to scale it back.
And I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but
No, it's fine.
how will this interact with our data hub that we currently have? Will they give us information to put into our data hub for ADDP's website? Just curious.
We haven't had any conversations about that particular aspect of the project, but it's certainly something we can raise with them. My guess is that we're not going to have, well, we wouldn't have significant data until after the first year's activities are completed. But we have a good relationship with the folks at ASU, and we can raise that topic in upcoming conversations with them.
Yeah, I just think it's important. We have a data hub at, ADDPC, and so why not strengthen that or increase the information based on what ASU is doing? I know they're going to run the program, but honestly, we should benefit from getting that data and put it in our data hub. That's what I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kathy, I know Adero and Krista pretty well. I've worked with them for a few years. Those are the 2 principals on this project, and I have no doubt that they would share anything. Obviously, we'll follow up and confirm all that and figure out how that, what that looks like. But I don't have any doubt about it. I mean, these 2 ladies are committed and professional, and I feel pretty good about it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, JJ.
Just a quick comment or question, and then maybe it's for Marcy. I would assume our traditional contracts with these folks are anything they produce is ADDPC's property as well. Usually there's type of provisions like that. So in terms of our use or putting in our database, I'm guessing whatever they produce is ours just through the contract provisions. Am I right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Thank you.
That's all I had.
Okay, thank you for your comments and thoughtful insights. Appreciate it. Okay, any more questions or comments? Okay, hearing none, I'm going to call for a motion to approve the Arizona Inclusive Future Center, Think College AZ Virtual Technical Assistance Center from Arizona State University in the amount of $98,868.81. Do I have a motion?
Moved. So
Thank you.
moved.
Thank you, Monica. Do I have a second?
JJ
I'll
seconds.
second that.
Okay. Oh, I think JJ beat you by.
I'll give it to
Hair.
Majette. I'll be in a giving mode. Majette can have it.
Okay. Thank you, JJ.
Whatever
Okay.
works.
All right, Bijette. Thank you for that second. Thank you both. All those in favor of approval, please say aye.
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 All those opposed, please say nay. Is anyone abstaining? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Mike, what is left on our agenda today? If we're able to go back to that. Sorry, I don't have that open in front of me.
We had announcements.
There we go.
And
Thank you.
then
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, agenda item C, announcements. Does anybody have anything they'd like to share with the committee? Nothing big going on. Okay, all right. I'm going to move to agenda item D to adjourn. And thank you so much for your time today. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy we can finally move forward with this. You all have a great weekend. Okay.
You too.
Okay,
You
and
too.
remember, Melissa, JJ, Marcy, Lonnie, please stay on the line.
I'm here.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder.
thank you, everyone.
Bye, everyone.